Afternoon. Okay, let's have one or two games today. So the first of the month today, 1st of November, approaching Christmas time. Right. Okay, hitaman. Whoops. 2476. I think I'll play a King's Engine against this GM. I'm going to have to go for his king, I think, in a fearless manner. Let's try and break open the centre. Maybe h5, h4. Is he going to castle queenside? I'm going to have to break this pin. Knight h7, I think. Actually, that wasn't a particularly good move, was it? Knight b5, queen b8, but I think a6, encourage a4, and maybe queen a5. Didn't want to play knight h7, but now I'm being totally distracted. Probably destroyed, actually. Oh dear. He hasn't taken now. I thought he would. I thought that'd be nice, but maybe he's got other plans. So I'll carry on with this little plan. Okay, let's get some counterplay going. b5. Right, I think the position's looking okay. Hopefully he's drunk or something. Right, queen b4. Right, got a bit of pressure on e4, bit of a Benoni structure. The knight's not so hot at the moment on h1, but it's a Nimzo knight, can come out okay. b2's on. I want to get some pressure though. I'll just allow the full. I'll just queen d4. Okay, knight d3, queen d4. Good news. So maybe it's a good idea to get this rook out of the way before losing lots of material. e8 just as well, I suppose. This b pawn question. Might as well attack it with that as well. So knight d3, queen d4. Looks as though I've got a pleasant position at the moment. Rook b3, is that a move? Rook b3, okay. Or just taking rook b3, outside pass pawn, I could play on that. Let's play on this outside pass pawn. Let's get it going. Or bishop b5 first, because knight b2. Let's go for it. If we can get it to a4, it's supported. Mind you, e5. Whoops. Okay. Now, tricky. c4 or I think c4. Yeah. So rook b2, bishop takes. There's nothing clever there, is there? Nope. Okay. I think playing for f5 might be good. Oh, there's knight g5, bishop c4. There's rook b2s as well. Bishop b5. Bishop f5. Actually, I like the look of bishop f5 for some reason. Get rid of that strong knight straight away. On the other hand, f7 is going to be under fire. So what would I do about that? Really, king g7, knight f6 would be good. Which I can get in, I think. If I can get in king g7 now, d6, knight f6. Okay, so there's a potential for rook on the 7th. There's a potential for knight f6. Or even knight g5. Knight g5 is less exposed because of rook f2, so I'll go for that. Hitting e4, protecting f7. Nimzovich will be proud, and attacking and defensive move at the same time. So how about a... Whoa, he seems passive. In fact, wasn't there knight takes e4 there? Because of the back row threat, rook b1. Knight takes e4 is another idea. So this d pawn's dangerous though. But knight e4 here threatens maybe lots of things as well. So that's something to bear in mind. I think I'll go for this plan though still, rook b2. Mind you, there's bishop d5 now. Am I getting unduly distracted? That would lose the chance to take on d5. Mind you, maybe that was the trap. Bishop d5, forking. But then there's knight takes c3. Okay, so the d pawn's one of the main tactical liabilities, but okay, rook b2 with the threat now of knight f3 immediately. If rook f1, knight e4. This is getting exciting. Whoa, let's wake up here. What's going on here? He's played this a bit lackluster, hasn't he, for a GM? I suppose he's on f7. Is there a tactical disaster being on f7? Okay, let's double up rooks, threaten rook b1 as well because of this form pawn. So I've still got the threat now of well, the a pawn, the e pawn. Okay, there's this d pawn, there's the f file, but there's immediate concrete threats here. Maybe rook f3, knight f3 takes rook b1, or takes threatening to queen. Okay, I'm getting excited now. I'll go check. Okay. Or was there better? Knight e4? No, his king can escape to f2 now. So I think going for this knight g4 is probably a good idea. Knight g4 and h2. Okay, rook on the 7th as well. So knight g4 and h2. Okay. What about f5 threatens rook f2 mate? Okay, there's bishop e2, but then there's a2, but then there's d7 queening. Okay, now here he's going to queen with d7. There's no pretty mate, is there? What about h2 here? Doesn't that just queen? Doesn't that just queen? Takes just queen? Otherwise rook a1, rook f2 mate. d7, h1 queen, rook takes b2, h1 queen. I think this just queens. He's resigned. Yes. Wow, what a start this evening. Trying to get rid of my bullet chess addiction. I didn't realise maybe bullet chess is good training for 5 minutes. But I really thought he'd take here to get this big pass pawn, and he just seemed to play maybe a bit too casually. I don't know. It just looked like a pleasant position already with this dangerous fawn pawn. Right, so this is another one of those rare videos where I get the better of a GM. I thought this was a good plan. No, this king g7 to play knight f6, but then knight g5. Even stronger, supports the fawn pawn, supports f7. So knight g5 also threatens e4 and f3. This fawn pawn's generating a lot of tactics for knight takes e4s, which could have maybe been played here. But this rook on the 7th is also a strong plan, as we see from the Magnus game recently. So h2, wow. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much. Who is this GM anyway? Hitaman. It's Oleksienko Mikhailo. Okay. Oleksienko. So he's Blitz 2715. His best has been 2984. His 5-minute auto pairing is now 2450. His best has been 2573. Okay, thanks very much.